I actually see he wants to do the same thing. If you do this, send the results to him because he needs the data.
Okay.
Right.
So, firstly, hi, who are you?
My name is Mike Beecher. I live in Los Angeles, California. Have for since I was 2, and yeah.
And what do you love about California? And please, actually, I'm going to ask you the question, incorporate my question into your answers so that we don't have to have my voice in this.
Okay. What do I love about California? In California, you get a version of it everywhere. In other words, in California there's a forest. It's a redwood forest. It goes giant. It captures fog out of the sheer sky. There's a desert. The lowest place in the continental United States is just in Death Valley. It's also the hottest place in the United States. I think the world, actually. You get the coastal regions. You get the cold northern coast with its maritime history and its rocky shores all the way to the smooth, glassy sand of Southern California. You get the inland mountain region, just oceans of food being grown with fertile soils from the 2 mountain ranges. You have huge mountain ranges that stretch into the sky. I think Mount Whitney, where you can go high altitude hiking and then ski down and then hike down and then walk across the desert and then go canoeing back to whatever city you happen to live in. It's because of this topography, we breed a culture of many cultures, which is what I love about it. I love the just unabashed dynamism, the fact that if you have anything you want to do, there's somewhere in California where that is celebrated and is perfect for doing it.
Thank you, that's beautiful. So why do you, and again, if you could incorporate my question into your answer, why do you want California to become an independent country?
I want California to become an independent country because in this way that we are everything and ourselves, we are unique. And our uniqueness becomes swallowed by all that much that we just literally have nothing to do with. So we live here in what maybe somebody else in the rest of the continent would call our little bubble, and we're great at it. We do wonderfully here, right? But we are dragged by them into their world, into what they're doing, into their viewpoint of it. And our uniqueness, our individuality is such that we should be ourselves, not them. We can be friends with them. It's not adversarial as to say there's something so awful about these people that we just can't, but we are ourselves way more than we are them. So, therefore we should manage our own affairs.
Thank you. And then so the last question is, when you imagine California as an independent country, like what is the vision for you? What do you see that would be different? What's your positive vision for California as an independent country?
Honestly, my vision for California is a nation of everybody. All of us Californians, all of our variety, all of our uniqueness webbed and sewn together the way we do it right now. Honestly, my vision for California is not so far away from where we are now, but justified, not a secret, not a hidden thing, Not something we have to weave into being part of the rest of the nation, but celebrate it. We have a way of doing things that we get all this diversity to work together. And that's something really quite miraculous. And the idea that we would have to hide that away is just ridiculous. So my vision would be that we'd simply aggrandize that, celebrate that, and use that to forge an ongoing new republic into the future, which is where Californians pretty much always are.
Thank you, that's beautiful.